Hey YouTube, it's Tom, also known as Pandamanana, and I'm here to bring you two tutorials in one. The first tutorial will cover how to access practice mode in Heroes of Newerth. Like in fighting games, like Street Fighter, going into practice mode and seeing what does and doesn't work is key to learning how to play Han. The second tutorial is going to be on something called command cancelling, which I'll talk about later on in the video. As you can see, we're on the Han main screen. To access practice mode, you're going to have to create a custom game. First, click on the Hosted Game button in the middle of the screen. From here, you can join or create custom games with your own rules. Practice mode is essentially a one-player custom game that gives you tools so that you can test things out. From the Hosted Game screen, click Create Game at the top of the screen. Go to the drop-down menu marked Select Server and select Practice. It's as simple as that. For the purposes of this tutorial, I'm going to be selecting Devourer, even though you can technically access any hero in the game within practice mode. The key difference between practice mode and other modes is that you have access to this Test++ button. This drops down a menu that allows you to give experience to your character, give gold to yourself, spawn creeps, destroy trees, and much more. For the sake of our second lesson, I'll be summoning 3 heroes, Amon-Ra, Behemoth, and Soulstealer, and leveling them all to level 25. Here's the second part of the video where I discuss command cancelling. If you're familiar with Warcraft 3, Dota, or fighting games, this mechanic will probably be easy for you to understand. First of all, command cancelling is best described as the act of cancelling a command that you've issued to your unit. To better explain it, I'm going to break all animations into 3 parts. There's the window that starts when the command is issued, then comes the frame on which the actual command comes into effect. The last segment of the animation is the recovery frames, where your character returns to their neutral standing animation.
You're mine!
This is similar to the fighting game mechanic of cancelling moves, except it is much more useful. Not only is command cancelling free, i.e. it doesn't cost mana to do, unlike focus attack dash cancelling in Street Fighter 4, but you can also cancel an animation at any time, before or after the command's effect comes into play. There are 2 guaranteed ways of command cancelling in Han. The first is to press the S key to command your unit to stop. It is important to remember that although the hold position command is similar to the stop command, holding position will not command cancel spells. The second way to command cancel is to issue a movement command. Remember, whether or not you can command cancel something depends on the animation's startup and recovery frames. Some attack animations, like Sandwraith's, should be command cancelled through the recovery frames, as his attack comes out very early but leaves him standing still for a while afterwards. Commanding him to move after each attack lands can help you keep up with your enemies. It should also be noted that although this mechanic works in Han, Dota 1, and Dota 2, it does not work in League of Legends, even though it also has a stop command. I hope this guide helps, and I want to thank you for watching. If you have any questions, comments, or discussion topics, feel free to leave them in the comment section below, as a private message on YouTube, or as a video response, because I love video responses.
You're mine!